Good afternoon, everybody. This is Nate from Christie's RV. Today we're going to be going through this 2021 Autumn Ridge 2.1 FB. We'll start at the front compartment here. Located on the left of your front compartment, you have your handle for your jacks. This is what we would use to put down your stabilizer jacks. You don't want to level your trailer with the stabilizer jacks. You want to level your trailer front and back, and then side to side, and then you can use the stabilizer jacks just to stabilize your RV. And then you have a nice little light located on the right there. Just beside your pass-through compartment, you have the hookup for your solar. So if you have your own solar panel, this is where you would hook up. You just want to make sure you also have a controller connected with your panel. Coming up to the front of the RV, you have an electric jack. The big button is for up and down. The little button in the front will be for your light. If your jack ever stops working, or you just lose power to your jack and your truck will not power it, you can pop the cap off the top. Comes with this little bar you can put in, and then you can manually use your jack. Located just behind the jack is two 30-pound propane bottles. In between the propane bottles, you have a crossover regulator. So if you have both propane bottles on, the crossover regulator will grab from whatever bottle it's pointed at. If this bottle runs out of gas and this one's on, it will automatically switch itself over, so there's no interruptions in the gas at all for the RV. Just behind your propane tanks, you have your Group 24 battery in the battery box ready to go. Coming down the driver's side, you have the other part of the pass-through compartment. This is a good spot to put your power cord. Your power cord is roughly 30 feet long, and it's a 30 amp cord. Just coming down the driver's side, you have your docking station for your water. So on the right here with the blue handle above it, this is your city water and your tank fill. So there's a little picture up top that'll show you. So when it's down, you're in city water mode, and then if you ever want to connect and put water into your tank, you can just turn the handle here and it'll start filling your tank for you so you can haul the water with you. Just beside that, you have your outdoor shower. They have quick connect hoses now, so you just push your hose in and then you can use it. Just beneath your shower, outdoor shower here, you have your black tank clean. So you just want to make sure you have your black tank valve pulled, and then this is where you can put a garden hose and it will spray inside your black tank to clean your tank out for you. And just beside the black sprayer is your hookup for if you have cable coming from someone's house or at an RV park or your own satellite. Just underneath your docking station, you have your sewer outlet. So on the left, you have your black tank handle. This will be just for your toilet. And then towards the front here, you have your gray on the right, and that will be for your sinks in your shower. Just beside your sewer outlet, you have your low point drains. This is the lowest part of your hot and cold lines. So if you want to drain your whole trailer of water, you can just open those up and then open your taps inside and all your lines will drain. Coming down the driver's side, just behind your docking station, you have the back of your fridge and your hot water tank. Back of your fridge, it's not much maintenance you have to do. You don't really have to get in here. I would just get in once a year and make sure there's no nests or spider webs in there. Just below your fridge vent, you have your hot water heater. So when you go to drain your hot water heater, you always want to make sure you let the pressure off. You can do that by opening the valve at the pressure valve at the top of your tank, or going inside your RV and opening all your taps to let the pressure off. Then after you let your pressure off, you can take out your probe and your cap and drain your hot water tank. Just beside your hot water tank, you have another potable water fill. So where I showed you with that blue handle, you could fill there. But if you're out and you don't have a pressurized hose, you could always put a funnel or just straight dump some water into there. It'll go into the tank and you can pump it from there. And then after you're done hauling your water with you and you would like to drain it so you're not hauling all that water, right up under there's a valve. You just turn it straight towards you and the tank will drain, and you can just drive while it's draining. Just behind your potable water fill, you have your exhaust for your furnace. You just want to make sure nothing makes nests inside of it, and you just want to make sure you don't have anything in front of it before you fire it up, because it does get really hot and it will burn your nice chairs. And just beside the furnace exhaust, you have where you would hook up your power cord. Coming around to the back, you have your spare tire ready to go. Hopefully you never have to use it. Up at the front here, you have two receptacles. These receptacles are GFI protected, so if moisture gets in there, they will pop. And then you can reset them at, they're either in the bathroom or in the shower. I'll show you when we get inside. Let's head inside. Alright, first thing you notice coming inside is you have your monitor panel. So this will tell you the status of the charge of your battery, and then how much is in your tanks. So the battery, and then your tanks, you have your gray tank, black tank, and then another fresh tank. So that's the water you're hauling with you. Black tank will be your toilet, and then gray tank will be your shower and sink. Just below your monitor panel, you have your two switches for your inside lights and your awning lights. And then just beside the awning lights, you have the extend and retract for your awning. You just press the button. You want to hold it until the awning comes all the way out and the flap comes down, and then you can let go. These awnings are not made for heavy winds or rain, so I suggest just if you're going for a four-wheeler ride or going to the beach, just put it back in and just use it when you're up under it. The wall opposite, when you come inside the RV, you have your thermostat. So to turn your thermostat on, you want to hit mode. The one with the snowflake will be your air conditioner, and then the one that says furnace will be your furnace. And then on the right, you have your temperature switches. Front of the RV, we have the queen size bed. Just beside the beds, you have USB hookup for your phone and plugins. 110 plugins for a lamp or alarm clock you would like to plug in. And inside the bedroom here, it has hookups for a TV if you would like to put a TV in here. Coming into the kitchen, your microwave will only work when you're plugged into 110 like a household microwave. Underneath your microwave, you have your range hood with a fan and a light. Before lighting your stovetop, you want to make sure you have the glass open. You turn the knob to the flame and it'll light up fancy. And then you can just spark it. To light the pilot on the stove, same thing. You turn it to the flame. You want to hold it for about 10 seconds. And this does have a sparker on it, so you don't have to reach your hand in there. Once the pilot's lit, just hold it for a few more seconds, then you can turn it to whatever temperature you would like your stove. And the stove does have lights for, you switch it up for just the knobs, and down will do the knobs and the inside of the oven. Beside your oven, you have your sink and some more plugins for your phone. Just on the back of your dinette here, you have your CO detector. I suggest there's a button here, just press it whenever you come out camping to make sure it's working and you're safe. And just above that, you have your fire alarm. Works just like any household fire alarm. Coming beside your sofa, you have your TV. These TVs have the stereos built into them. They're very easy to use. If you have any questions, you could always just call us. Here you have your sofa. Underneath your sofa is your furnace, just in case someone has to service it. I would suggest just vacuuming under there if you have dogs or any furry animals, just to keep your furnace running well. And beside your sofa here, you have your fridge. These fridges run on gas N110. So just beside the on-off button, you have a mode button. So when it's the A with the cord, that's automatic. So that means your fridge will run off 110. If you ever have an interruption in the power, it will switch itself over to gas. And when that power comes back, it'll switch itself back over to 110. And if you have it on, just the little water drop, that means it's lit just on gas. And the fridge will strictly just run on gas for the whole time you're camping, unless you switch it back to auto. Before we go into the bathroom, there's an access panel on the outside of the bathroom. This is to get to your faucets for your tub, which is always good to know. Coming into the bathroom, this is where, if your plugs aren't working outside or by anywhere there would be moisture, you can come and reset the GFI, and that should reset your plugs for you outside. And then on the side wall, you just have a switch for your fan and your light. And a nice beautiful day at Christie's. And I think that's about it. So if you have any questions for us, don't be afraid to call us at Christie's. Thank you for watching.